spot on the podium. Rayno Nell is going to be out first, and he will be competing by himself as we have just 9 men in the field here. The reigning 2025 World's Strongest Man. One more look at the weights. 750 on the power drive, 740 on that sled.
And this is a little bit heavier than last year.
A little bit heavier than last year. As we mentioned earlier, there's no sandbag carry element, but we've made these implements harder. I've seen Rayno do an arm over arm before and be very, very good. Not seen him on this type of event.
It looks like everybody was paying attention to Angelica Jardine and going with that.
Now, Rayno is flying here. This is good.
He is moving.
Yeah, it's on the left side of that thing. He's got to keep it between the lines.
Needs to make sure it gets into that red box.
And he has got it.
He's in.
Oh, no, he's got to move it. It's on the white lines. That was why he was trying to push. But now Nell is going to waste some time and some energy trying to get this thing situated inside the red box.
This is so stupid.
He's in.
Nell is in.
He is not having the competition he wants. Silly mistakes like that have cost him. But he's attacking the arm over arm now.
He still has 45 seconds to go here.
He is moving that thing.
His arm over arm is unbelievable. Seen him do it a few times now. Tremendous grip strength.
740 pounds on a big bob, and Nell is making pretty good work of it, but wasted valuable time because he did not keep the power drive inside the lines, and he's going to get in well inside the time cap. 108.99 seconds now. You might not like the call, but it was the right one.
Absolutely.
The rule is you have got to keep it in between the white lines, and Nell clearly got off track there, is why he adjusted and was pushing from the left side.
And you know how frustrated he's going to be with himself for that. It's been one of those competitions for Rayno where just things don't seem to have gone the way he would want them to. Can clearly see the power was there on that event. Just a silly mistake that cost him. Still, he does finish. You can see he's drifting to the side, not quite aware of where he should be. Did try to correct it a little at the end by moving to the left. Tough call.
Well, you can see it's clearly on the white line.
Yep.
The angle we had, I mean, there was no doubt about it. Just had to put his shoulder into it to try and move it. That'll bring out our next 2 athletes, Patty Haynes and Austin Andrade. And despite that, Nell came up with a great time.
Still finished. It just shows how quick could he have been.
Right, without that small error. Yeah. I mean, he was very fast on that power drive.
Have you ever done shows, though, where things just seem to keep going wrong?
Oh, yes.
I've been there before. It's very frustrating.
Oh, yes. And you look back and you're like, dang it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's the woulda, coulda, shoulda. Yeah, it's tough.
Well, Patty Haynes has finished 9th in every event except for his event win that came in that yoke escalator.
I'm interested to see Paddy on this one. There's a little bit more of a cardio element to this. We saw how good his conditioning was yesterday.
Right.
In the yoke escalator.
Austin Andrade will be out there with Patty Haynes. He comes in 7th place.
Conditioning definitely plays a big part in this event.
And Andrade is making quick work of this thing. Patty Haynes moving it pretty well as Andrade's getting close to that red box. Both of them doing a good job of keeping it in between the lines here.
They're both doing that hop and push method.
It's one of the advantages, I guess, if you watch people go before you and it's effective, you can then implement
definitely
that
see
technique.
what works.
Paddy just about finishing.
Haynes is in. Andrade's on the pull, 740 pounds, 336 kilos on that big bobsled.
And Andrade's really using his full distance, his long pull over there all the way back.
And I'll tell you what, even with the mistake from Rayno Nell, his time is going to be hard to beat for these 2 gentlemen.
He was just so fast on that power drive.
Andrade has a chance. He probably needs maybe 2 or 3 more pulls here.
A big pull here and he could take it. He needs to be quick.
One more.
I think it's just outside.
Oh, it's close. It's going to be close.
110.39 for Andrade. That is not going to beat Rayno Nell.
And I'll tell you what, Paddy Haynes has an incredible grip, and yet his arm is having to wrap around that rope.
When that grip starts to go, it's really hard to hang on to that rope.
And Haynes is going to run out of time, but Andrade is going to finish the event. Currently sits in second place behind Rayno Nell at 1:10.39 seconds.
That was a great result for him.
Really good.
Paddy over here, he's definitely feeling the fatigue.
Very aggressive, very powerful. Double-handed shunting. He's got big body weight, big strong legs. And then he worked hard on Big Bob. Pulled him all the way.
He did just long strokes, just pulled all the way back in full distance. And he's happy about that. Look at him. It's a good result for him.
Well, he's a powerhouse. He likes the static events, and these more conditioning events are less favorable to him. So that's a good result there for Austin.
Yeah, he was very happy with that.
We'll get the floor reset. And heat number 3 will come out. It's going to be Tom Stoltman and Bryce Johnson.
This could be a really good heat. Both huge men, very tall, powerful, big body weight. And long and rangy, which helps when it comes to that arm over arm section.
Right. Yeah, because the longer you're pulling, the less pulls you have to make when you pull the longer ones.
Tom took the win on this event in 2024.
They don't call him the albatross for nothing.
They definitely don't.
Let's push him straight there. Just straighten up.
The experience there, making sure that all the equipment is how he wants it.
Just gonna push. Let's go in this direction. You think it?
You can see he doesn't want to make that same mistake with going over to the
and
left.
he's doing exactly the right thing. He needs to make sure it's set how he wants it. And if he feels it's kind of at an angle, when he starts pushing, it's going to drift to the side. So.
And that's what these athletes at this level do. They make sure that everything is set and ready exactly so they can be most successful.
Yeah, they saw what happened to Rayno Nell.
Yes.
You got to get that thing in the middle.
Thinking, I don't want that happening to me.
You don't want to mess around with that thing at the beginning. If it's not where you want it, get it in the middle and make sure that you're not risking having to go through what Rayno Nell did and having to shoulder that thing back into the red box. Well, Bryce Johnson should do well here. He was a college football player who got a tryout with the Dallas Cowboys after his collegiate career.
Everything says he should be good at this. Getting ready to go.
Johnson staying even with Tom Stoltman, and he actually might be ahead of Stoltman just by a bit.
Just a fraction. Both moving well.
You see these guys just keep it in a rhythm and just keep pushing forward.
Powerful pushing by both of these athletes.
They're both in.
Now to the pull. 40 feet, 740 pounds, 336 kilos.
Tom, he's making quick work of that.
This is impressive. Tom Stoltman stretching his lead, but Bryce Johnson still going very well. Look how much ground Tom gets with every pull. Big, long pull, uses the legs, uses the back.
Stoltman maybe has 2 more pulls left. This is going to do it for Stoltman. He's going to be the event leader.
Sub 1 minute, 51 seconds.
52.12 seconds for Stoltman.
That's a great
Johnson.
And we still have 30 seconds. Bryce Johnson's going to get in here.
Another 2 pulls, perhaps. 1 more and he should be finished. Come on, let's go.
Again, that white tape has to be over the red line. It's at the line. He just needs 1 more pull, and he's in. 1:15 approximately for Bryce Johnson. Now, even if Rayno Nell had not had that mistake in getting his power drive out of the lane, Stoltman still probably would have beat him. Unofficially by the crew in the truck, they went back and looked at it. Rayno Nell wasted about 12 seconds, so that would have still put him at 56.
Tom Stoltman looked very, very good there. He's waking up into this contest. Not been the best show for Tom, but he will want to finish strong, and that's exactly what he needs to do going in to Mons Meg later on this evening.
he just gets over there, he just gets on that rope. He's just so long and so tall. He has such a long pull.
Perfectly built for this type of event.
As the wheelhouse event for the Albatross. Tom Stoltman tied for 5th with Bryce Johnson coming into this event and only 4 points back of Lucas Hatton. And Tom Stoltman's got a streak to preserve here. He's been to the Rogue Invitational 3 prior times. He finished 2nd every single time.
It'll be tough to get 2nd, but if he finished on the podium, I think he'd be very happy after the start he had on day 1.
Next 2 out are the 2 guys who are fighting for the 3rd spot on the podium. Lucas Hatton currently sits in 3rd place with 26.5 points, and Tom Evans is just a point back of him. And Evans is another guy who has American football experience. Went to training camp with the Green Bay Packers in 2017. College football player at the University of Richmond. And was able to live every offensive lineman's dream. Because back in 2013, he actually caught a pass for a 2-point conversion in a game.
Wow, that's cool. Not a lot of people can say that.
Not a lot of big guys get to catch the football.
So just to remind people, 750 pounds, the power drive, 740 pounds, Big Bob, the arm over arm sled pull.
Lucas Hatton is another collegiate football player. He spent his collegiate career at Pacific Lutheran University. Was a first team All Northwest Conference player.
Keep going. Now we're gonna go.
We're going to take a quick break as they have a delay on the field, getting some of the equipment sorted. Step aside. When we return, it's going to be Hatton versus Evans, the battle for 3rd place at the Rogue Invitational. We're now set for Heat 4 of Power Drive as Tom Evans and Lucas Hatton are ready to go. Again, Lucas Hatton currently sits in 3rd place overall with 25.5 points, or pardon me, 26.5 points. He's 1 point up on that man, Tom Evans. Evans making his 3rd appearance here at the Rogue Invitational, and right now is on track for his best ever finish at this competition. His prior best was last year when he took 6th.
Ten seconds. Stand by.
750 pounds on that power drive, and it's Lucas Hatton who's out early in front of Evans.
Lucas managing to maintain that technique all the way through. He's not stopped once
No, he had a
very,
really good
very
rhythm.
good there.
That was a fast time for Hatton. Less than 20 seconds to traverse that 30-foot span, and now to the pull. 740 pounds on Big Bob. They got to pull it 40 feet. That white tape that's on the front of the sled has to get over that red line for the pull to be finished. Now Tom Evans is onto the pull. Top time belongs to Tom Stoltman, right around 52 seconds.
And as good as Lucas's power drive was, Thomas Evans has already caught up on Big Bob and taken the lead. He has gone ahead of Lucas Hatton. These two battling for third place in the overall. And Thomas Evans, tortoise in the hair stuff, he is flying through Big Bob.
30 seconds to go before we hit the cap. Evans has about 2 or 3 pulls left. He might be able to do it on this one. He's right there. One more tug, and Evans is across. 1:10.03 seconds.
Lucas Hatton having to revert to the wrapping the rope around the body. He is completely exhausted at this point.
Hatton is out of gas.
Yeah, you saw him early. He was reaching for some chalk, right? About the third pull over there, he was already hurting.
Well, this is big for Evans because he was only a point back of Hatton for third, so he's going to overtake him and then some.
Yeah, this is a tough thing. The endurance on this, and you could see Hatton over there. He had a tough time with that grip.
Yeah, you can hear Hatton saying, yeah, my hands, I just couldn't do it.
He was so good on the first section. Look at this, attacking every push. Almost like a little gallop between each step.
The size of his shoulders, he just drove right through that.
We just saw the battle for third place take place between Evans and Hatton. Evans gets the best of that. Coming up next, we're going to see the fight for the top of the podium between Trey Mitchell and Mitchell Hooper. And as you mentioned, coming into the event, Laws, this is pretty much a must-win for Mitch Hooper.
Mitch really needs to beat Trey and have a couple of people between them. That's what he will be hoping for. Trey Mitchell has been superb all weekend.
Mitch Hooper, the two-time defending Rogue Invitational champion. And he's going to have to come up with a huge performance here in order to get himself closer to Mitchell heading into that sixth and final event, Mons Megs, later tonight.
Mitch, as ever, getting everything set exactly how he wants it.
Well, Mitch Hooper is always trying to prepare the best way possible for an event. He's out there chalking the rope. I think he might be the first athlete to have done that.
Trey Mitchell's over there right behind him doing it as well.
Yeah, Mitchell probably said that looks like a good idea. That looks like a
Great
good idea. I should probably do that.
Yeah.
Well, if Trey has a weakness, sometimes it's been grip strength. We've seen in some shows where heavy frames have caused him problems. And he's come back from an Achilles tear, which on this power drive could potentially get into his head. He's trained very, very hard, and he seems confident. But if there's one event that maybe he's just questioning on himself, it could be this one. Amazing stone lifter.
He's really had a fantastic show up to this point.
He's not put a foot wrong at all.
Yeah.
Deserves to be where he is.
He's been very confident all weekend.
He has, and this event for him really probably is where he believes it's going to be won and lost. If he can score big points on this one, he's going to go in a confident man into Mons Meg later this evening. Mitch Hooper will feel the pressure. He needs to apply that pressure to his opposition.
Stand by.
Let's see who wants it the most.
We are underway, and Hooper got off to a good start ahead of Trey Mitchell. And so far, he's about
they're pretty close.
A couple feet ahead of it.
Trey's right over there. Yeah,
Trey just kind of chugging away.
Time to beat is in the upper right hand.
He's saving his hands. He's got his elbows on it. Look at that.
So Mitch Hooper is ahead. Gets to the Big Bob first.
Now 40 feet, 740 pounds on Big Bob. 336 kilos. Mitch Hooper has got to beat Trey Mitchell in this event. Time to beat belongs to Tom Stoltman, 52.12 seconds. And right now, the Moose is winning the battle, but Trey Mitchell is keeping the pressure on him.
Mitch Hooper closing in on that line.
Has 5 seconds to go.
He could take the win here with a big pull.
If he gets one here, he might be able to do it. He's going to have to get another pull, but this will be a second-place finish for Mitch Hooper, and he delivers when the pressure is on.
Now, where does Trey come? This is the question.
Mitchell has got to get that thing across the finish line.
Trey working hard, needs a couple more big pulls.
He really needs a finish
Probably
here.
2 more. He's got time to get this finish.
Rayno Nell's time has come and gone. And now Mitchell is across. 118.14 seconds. And this one's going to come down to the final event. It is going to be close going into event 6 between Mitchell and Hooper.
Sure, I didn't break my foot if I can walk. I mean, your adrenaline's pumping, I don't know. You feel hot? Yeah. Okay, let's go get you evaluated.
Well, he's looking like he's heard Mitch Hooper talking about something going on with his foot, so they're going to take a look at that. But didn't seem to affect him here in power drive.
See that foot just twisting slightly inwards.
Something with his left foot, it looked like.
Yeah, he was definitely talking to the medical team about his foot. They said, we're going to go get you checked, but
during the
Hooper delivers when he needed to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you see that focus. He knew what he needed to do at this event, and he did it. He delivered.
Well, Mitch Hooper wins the battle with Trey Mitchell, but Tom Stoltman is going to win the event. Stoltman picks up his 5th career Rogue Invitational event win, looking to finish on the podium for the 4th straight time here at the Invitational. Hooper's going to finish 2nd, and he got the help that he needed as 4 people get between him and Trey Mitchell. The deficit was only 3.5 points. It's going to be a razor-thin margin going into the final event. But Tom Stoltman